Okay, so this one was long overdue. You see me in my dark cave, you see me, sitting as well, believe it or not, a lot of my products are created with this and a laptop, In fact, all of them are. I write best in a dark room when I'm not disturbed. Like I keep saying, in my cave, which I do emerge from occasionally, but most of the time I'm in my cave. And so, since I'm not showing you any exercise or fitness or anything, I figured I'd take this video, because all you really need to do is hear my voice for this one. But this is about price wankers. Cost, 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 cost. I am so sick and fucking tired of this, man. And this may come across as a rant, but it's not really a rant. It's true. Alright, it's 100% true. And so this morning I received an email from some guy who's an affiliate for me. He's need to talk, and it's a long, lengthy, frustrated email about how he can't sell my products because they're too expensive. And then he wonders, did you ever make any sales? And I'm like, dude, look at the testimonials on my site, look at the reviews, look at the, I mean, you don't fake all that, right? I mean, it's clearly obvious. I mean, yeah, I'm not a millionaire yet. I ain't Jeff Bezos yet, but that was never the goal to start out with, But that's a different issue, and I wrote about that to my email list and all that. And, his main point is that I didn't give him products to look at before he signed up to be an affiliate. Well, the flip side to that, though, is he never proved his worthiness as an affiliate either. And on my website, we have this policy that it's mostly, it's not really a policy, but it's mostly people that have bought our products. They then resell them. They're affiliates. That's just the way it's worked out. Now, I understand what he's saying in that regard, and I'm not going to get into that here. I don't think he's a freeloader or whatever, but in either case, this price thing, I gotta look. If you come to my website and if you think it's too expensive, then please do me a favor and don't buy. Unsubscribe from the list. I keep saying this, but precious few people do it. They're still on the list. They still they still complain. Oh, that little gleam you see is my eyes. It really matters to me, this topic, huh? And so, if you really think it's too expensive, look, first of all, how many people, I mean, you have people saying stay away from this author. You have idiots like Glenn that they've never bought a book or actually worked out in their entire life. Then you have people that, oh, it's too expensive. First thing you know, these people will think nothing at all about spending, about dropping 200 or 250 bucks on a couple of $100 on maybe a dinner, or maybe I don't know, a steak or a lobster or whatever. Now that's great, if you go to a Michelin star grade restaurant or whatever, you expect to pay. So why should Zero Excuses Fitness be any different? Why? I mean, you just look at the stuff, like, it's truly, I've been in the trenches. How many people out there have written a book to begin with? How many people have climbed a hill 7 times a day in the blazing heat for months on end? How many people have done 500 push-ups a day? How many people have done all the stuff that I've done and learned it themselves and then taught it successfully to others? I don't say that necessarily just to brag. I'm just saying, all these idiots that, I mean, every author, first thing you know, has the right to price their products, at whatever they want to price them at. Second, information products, you're paying for all those years of hard work and toil and blood and guts and, blood and sweat, whatever you want to call it. And if you're going to come on here and say it's too expensive, it should be cheaper, and, the photographs are, this and that, and all of those rants. Anytime there's a complaint about my products, it's mostly about price. When you really look at the thing, it's about price. And I got this to say, if you're complaining about price, you're a cheap ass. You're an effing cheap ass, man. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. A cheapskate, and that's fine if you choose to be that. But please, a nice please. I mean, nobody's forcing you to buy these products. Nobody's forcing you to apply to be, an affiliate or partner or whatever. If you really think, you want to buy a $20 ebook and then gripe and moan about how it didn't work or how it, these people that buy these cheap books, they'll hop from one book to the other, because it's so cheap they can buy more. They think, more is less when the reverse is true. Uh, Look, I'm not out to convince you that my stuff is the best. It is the best, and the results themselves should convince you. If it doesn't, I mean, you're on my email list. If you still think, and this isn't aimed at the affiliate today, that was merely the straw that broke the camel's fucking back, um, please just do yourself a favor and stay away. And before making these asinine, ridiculous, literally ridiculous comments, just what have you done yourself in terms of writing a book or in terms of selling it or in terms of, I mean, I dare you to find a single best-selling author that would come to my site and say maybe, hey, it's too expensive. Maybe some would think that, but they're never going to say it. Because, I mean, they've got more brains than that, You can price your product at whatever the hell you want to price it at, and I value my knowledge way too highly. I mean, if you're a cheapskate that just wants, the run-of-the-mill stuff, that's fine. And the last thing, like I keep saying on my email list, look at, I mean, you pay for a $200 pizza, $200, lobster, whatever you do, but you're not getting anything for that lobster. You eat it, you crap it out, and then what do you get out of that again? The momentary satisfaction of eating it, great, that's fine. One time. For my books, my products, they help you. You don't go to the doctor later. You don't, have to deal with chiropractor visits. You don't have to deal with sore backs, necks, shoulders, low energy. You don't have to keep jumping around from one product to the other. You don't need to go to yoga gurus, fitness classes, all this other bullshit. Look at how much money you're saving, And if you're too dumb to see past the price tag, then yeah, that's fine. But please do unsubscribe. Now, the last thing, yeah, I realize a lot of people might not agree with that. Feel free to flame me publicly or post whatever you want, But the price ain't gonna go down. And if you're a real doer, which most people aren't, you'll probably agree with this. And if you see the reviews on my website, products like Battle Tank Shoulders, and people that have bought those books, they know it's worth it. Uh, End of story. If you want to know more about this in written format, just do a bit of a web search on Rahul Mukherjee, cheap asses, zero excuses fitness, cheap asses, cheapskates, uh, and you'll get to know you'll find plenty of other information and stupid reviews and all that. And so that's it. I just wanted to say it in verbal format once and put it on my channel just so everybody knows. Why is this video dark? Well, because I can. And because it doesn't need to be colorful and pretty and all that. It's bare bones, it's functional, it's brutal, it's honest, and it works. That's really the bottom line. If you're not happy with that, well, tough shit. If you are, welcome aboard. Alright.